and I will do that. Okay. Oh, and we're like Andrea in. Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining us. Today is Tuesday, April 7th. Hard to believe we are already in April. I do not know where the year has gone. It's look, we're just looking at next year already. So thank you so much for joining us. This is the VPK FAST monthly webinar. We flip-flopped last month. This was going to be last month, but Maria was out of town. So this month is now the Small Feelings, Big Skills presentation that Maria was going to do for us last month. So we flip-flopped the names a little bit and the presentation, but we're very excited. We have Claudia here and we have Maria Gutierrez, our special presenter who is going to present our information. So thank you so much for joining us. We are recording. We will have this on our YouTube channel later on, and I will send out a reminder. And we have one final one in May. So we are right at already looking at the end of our year. So we do have a final VPK Fast call in May, the first Tuesday in May. And then that'll be it for our 25-26 school year. So exciting things, just closing out already. Claudia did have a reminder about VPK Fast. Do you want to do that, Claudia? Or do you want me to do it?
Yeah, sure, I can.
Okay. Okay.
Yep. Before that reminder, I want to just welcome everyone. Hi. So excited to be here today. It's been raining a lot around my house, so that reminds me that we're getting all the showers to see beautiful flowers next month. Okay,
Yes.
so everything is gonna bloom. All right. So first thing, remember that PM3 windows are quickly approaching. Some of the windows are going to be open like early or mid-April. So please plan accordingly. Please, directors and teachers, BPK educators, that you need to do that, okay? To be in compliance. No, don't leave. I know everybody is getting ready for graduation. Everybody, everywhere you go, everybody's doing. We're moving up to kindergarten. All of that I remember from my days in the classroom. But please plan everything accordingly, please. And this announcement is really important. Remember that Start Early Literacy data and reports for BPK students 2025 and 2026 are available in Renaissance. After June 30th, they're not going to be available anymore. So you need to please go. All users must download and save their reports for the records before this date, June 30th. Please do it after you do your PM3. You go ahead, log in, download all your information, and please be sure to download and retain all reports, including PM1, PM2, and PM3, because after June 30th, you're not going to be able to see it in the portal. We're going to be getting ready for next school year, 2026, 2027. That is
I know.
crazy. All right, so that is all from here.
I'll just add on PM3 is your last 30 instructional days. So the last 30 days of your class. So we will get an email reminder from us as to when that window is open, but you do have your last 30 instructional days to get through PM3. And please, yes, you do not have to print out all your reports, but please download and save them so that you have them because the system will erase all reports and children after June 30th for the new year. So um, I was going to recommend with that you do the custom report. When you're pulling reports, please use the custom feature to customize the dates so that you get the reports for your windows. All right. That's I think the biggest things that we had. So we will move over to Maria. Maria,
Hello, everybody.
hi.
Thank you. Thank you for having me here today. I'm very excited to share some information and knowledge and strategies with you guys about social emotional, teaching the emotional literacy in BPK. I know you are more expert than me because you are with the children in there, but in here we're going to remind some things maybe, and maybe to bring some new implementation or new approach with the children, okay? And thank you so much. Uh, Next. I'm sorry, I am Maria Gutierrez for Child Development Manager. I'm working with the special needs, challenger behavior, all kind of things, early intervention. We work in support the teachers and the providers when you have any specific situation with the children. This is my job here. Now, for a little icebreaker, please share with us, what do you want to do this weekend to take care of yourself? Any
Wow.
ideas? Put in the chat, or you want to talk or write your hands, and what do you want to do for yourself? Because this is important too. If we're talking about social, emotional, take care of the children, we need to take care about us. A little things that you're doing to enjoy, to have a little time, this is good for you. Please write in the chat. For me, for example, going to the beach is perfect, but not all the time I can go. But at least take have a water next to me, wash my hands, take a shower, any kind of things help me a lot to get energy and feel better. Please put in the chat, or if you want to talk, is very happy. You are welcome to
Unmute. Mhm.
in there.
Yeah, we already have some responses here.
Good.
We have Larissa saying that she's going to the beach as well. Yay, yay, yay. And Stacy says yoga class Saturday morning. Great. Sandrita, pedicure. I love that one. And then we have
Social call.
Jemima. I would like to have a social cookout. Oh, I'm gonna do the same with some friends. I'm gonna learn like a new recipe. And
Nice.
we have Rosario saying that she's from Luciano Martinez. Oh, Rosario, share, what are you gonna do this weekend? Oh, Karim, she's gonna dance. Wow, dancing, dancing makes her feel very, very nice. We have Renee. Hi, Renee. Welcome. Swimming and sunshine. Sounds great. And what else? I don't know. Gina, what are you gonna do?
Well, Rosario's going out with her coworkers for a drink, which sounds great.
Nice.
Oh, let me see. Let me see. Oh,
Yeah.
yes. Mm-hmm.
I try and get a bike ride in. I like to go ride my
Mm,
bike, so I'm gonna see if it's not raining this weekend. Maybe I can get a bike ride in. So,
Oh,
yeah.
that's pretty cool.
Mhm.
Andrea says it's spa day. Oh my gosh, you're gonna relax in that spa day. Say hello to Dr. Hunt. And Regina, movie night. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, this is a Gina. Welcome, Gina, to the team. It's a new coach. And who else? A pool party. Wow, I love it. Pool party. Salsa classes. Oh,
from
Gina,
Gina.
I love
Wow.
that one. Salsa. All right, so good stuff here, Maria.
Yes, thank you so much. Yes, again, it's important if we want to help to the children to have a good time, to take care of them, we need to take us. Really, it's very, very important to thinking about what is
Realization.
realization to not to for me, what is good for me, what I help me to calm down, to relax. This is very important for start to thinking about. Okay, now we're going to start with the very important part of the promotion social emotional. This is about the pyramid model. This is a framework based evidence. This is help to the all that we're building now in the early child education. I don't know if you hear about that, but this is, for example, in the yellow part, this is the base. All the policies, all the system, all the programs we implement right now to be more for the children. For all the children, we need the high quality support environment and nutrient response relation for everybody in the classroom. This is for everybody. But some children need a little more support. And this is the part we need to put more attention on, observe, and bring new strategies to the children for some children. But few children need to be referred. This is the children need a little more. This is the idea for everybody in the children. And this is based what we're talking about today. Next. Claudia, do you want to read this for me? This is
All
very
right.
good.
Yes. So if you want it, teach it. I love the title. If a child doesn't know how to read, we teach. If a child doesn't know how to swim, we teach. If a child doesn't know how to multiply, we teach. If a child doesn't know how to drive, we teach. If a child doesn't know how to behave, we teach or punish.
What do you think? This
Teach,
is
of
very
course.
important. Yes, but not all the time this is happen. Happen is when they don't behave well, we start to doing a different kind of thing, but this is the moment that we need to think in how we can teach them. And in that moment is not the right moment to teach. We need to do it before. We need to be proactive, doing different strategies before happen this behavior. But we know the children, we know the teens, okay? And this is the idea to start to bring back a little bit. Next. This is we're talking about, this is an example. What is the best moment to teach the children how to behave? Do you want to read Gina or Claudia? I don't know. And Gina, you know how click, no?
Ye- Okay, so identifying teachable moments. For example, Trey is building a castle in the block area. Blair comes to the block area to play and decides that she needs the block that is right in the middle of Trey's castle.
One
Blair
moment.
grabs.
Gina, please click. Next, click. Now,
Okay. Now?
yes, continue.
Okay. Then Blair grabs the block and Trey's castle crumbles. Oy, oy, oy.
Click, Gina, click.
Now Trey hits Blair, ay, 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 and takes the block away. Blair starts crying. Red arrow.
Click, Gina. Normally, what we doing with this happen? Somebody want to share what you doing, what happened in that moment? Because this is a normal example in our classroom. What are we doing? Somebody volunteer to share? What do you do normally in the classroom? It's not wrong and wrong and good
Right.
answer. It is what you doing normally.
Yeah. I usually see when things like that happen, that teacher will be probably not close by the center and she will be, hey, don't hit your friend. Like
And
something like
maybe
that.
close, but they start to talking with them. No, you need to share, you need to blah. You see, start to bring that down and click, Gina. That moment is not to teach. That moment is, yes, we need to redirect, see what happened, and try to not happen again, but not the moment to teach. If we want change in the behavior, we need to work in another moment. Go back, click, I'm sorry. You know, this is before this arrow. Some before. You know your children, when they start to look in something, you know where they're going to look. You see, you know, they're going to grab. You know your children who is more share and others not share. You see, and this is the thing is we need to thinking before how we can help to the children to learning to share, how they teach the children how ask for the things. Okay, we're going to learning next. Thank you, Gina. Next click. This is the different stage that we need to start to doing in the classroom. One is they got it the new skill. A skill is different, the ABC, the number, all the things important that you're doing in the classroom, but the skill are different. All the skill is like the take a turn, share, all kind of things they need to look in different, okay? It's a new concept, a new skill. How they doing during the time in the classroom, continue to using this skill, and they can use it after in other situation with another people. This is the different stage to learning. Next click. We're going to see three different video clips, small. One is the show and explain how this teacher explain one skill. The second, how she doing intentional in the classroom. And the last one is reflect. You're going to see different things. And after each video, we can talk in a little bit. What do you see? Or explain the teacher what do you do, what they doing, okay? Click yes in the first one.
Ants always help each other. You know how we help each other in our classroom and we share? Well, they share too, and they help each other. Right now, they're building their home. You know when you drop a piece of bread and you're outside? Yeah. And before you know it, it's all covered up with ants because they're eating it. And they take it back to where they live in their home so everybody can eat because they help each other. Isn't that cool? Yeah. Let me see. So I'm going to put this in our science area so you guys can watch the ants today as they're building. You think Mr. Caterpillar will fit through? No. No, he won't fit through. Why, Stephen? Why won't he fit through? Oh, but you're hurting him. He's crying right now because the block is heavy on his back. Yeah. So what do you need to do? Put a big block to go in there. What about these two blocks? What could you do with these two blocks? But Mr. Caterpillar has to go through there. So where would you put these two blocks? Right there. Oh, let's see. One right there and one right there. You think so? Let's see. Put that block there. What happened? He fit through. Good job. Very nice. You guys work together.
What we hear the teacher say, what they show working together. In the beginning, she showed about the ants, how working together. They show what is the important, the benefit. They talking in circle time about working together. And after, she very intentional work together with two children. They are very difficult to working together. And this is the moment they start to talking about, oh, you working together. Together you bring a solution. Yes, they are in the learning center. They are doing your normal routine, but she's very intentional talking about one skill at the time, okay? Any comments? You can write in the chat if you have any comments about that. The important is how you can show the children. Pick one skill at the time for the week, for example, and start to practice and doing and talking and show in the books, in different scenarios, how this doing this skill, okay? Next video.
Okay, Stephen. Can you help Malachi now? Malachi, can you hold the bottle and let Stephen pull the bee out? Wow, you guys help each other. That is very good. Very good. You did a wonderful job. So, do you think you two can paint a bug together? Yeah? Okay. What color paint would you like to use to paint the bug? Red. And what color paint would you like to use? All right, let's see what kind of bug you two can come up with. Are you ready? Look around the room. What do you see wrong? It's circle time. We just cleaned up, but what's out?
The sun.
The sun? The sun is out. Up, I think Latasha and Molly have figured it out. Thank you so much, Latasha and Molly, for putting away the blocks and block area. Wow, look at that. Everybody is going to help. One by one. Excellent job. Just like the ants, they all work together. We're going to work together to try to get the ball out of the hole. You think you can do that?
Yeah.
Okay. Open it up. Move back a little, Molly. I'm going to put the ball in the hole. You ready? Work together. Try and get it out. Up! Ball! You got it out. You did it. You did a wonderful job. Okay, let's go get some cots. We're going to work together. This is Malachi's cot. So who's going to help carry Malachi's cot?
I'll need help.
Okay, let's take it down. Malachi, we all help.
I cannot carry.
Malachi, you can stand this way and you can carry here. Thank you. Good, Anthony. Don't walk too fast, Malachi. And take it to where you sleep, Malachi. This is Marley's cot. Aiden, can you help Marley carry her cot? I see Miss Doris doing something. What is she doing?
Put up the chair.
What can we do to help Miss Doris?
Put up the chair.
Do you think we can all help Miss Doris put up the chairs? Okay. Latasha, would you like to help Miss Doris put up chairs too? Good job. Another helping. You're going to help me over here, Miss Marley? All right. And Latasha's helping.
Okay, very interesting. You see the teacher during the different part of the routine, she's doing very intentional activity, talking about helping, working together. I call my attention, for example, when they are in the carpet, one of the children, they say, what happened in this area? Who want to help? And everybody stand up to help to put back the toys. What happened normally? The teacher start to say, oh, no, everybody no can go. Only two people I sent to do that. But she was very intentional and say, okay, everybody can working together. You see, I'm talking about that, reflection about that. But she's very intentional to working together, the same language, and bring the different scenarios for the children to learning about that. Next video, click, please.
Okay, Malachi, how did you help today? Stephen, crisscross applesauce. Thank you.
Stuck in the bin.
You were stuck in the bench, and who helped pulled you out of the bench? Aiden helped pulled you out of the bench. And what did you do to help somebody today?
I helped Aiden.
Who did you help?
Steven.
You helped Stephen do what?
Get him out of there.
Get him out of where?
The bin.
Okay. Thank you. Tell me, Miss Molly, who did you help? What did you do to help Latasha today? Put what away? You helped her put the toys away. Where did you help her put the toys away at? Outside. You helped Latasha put the toys away? That was very good of you. If you help Malachi open the baby bottle, please go to the door. Who helped Malachi open the baby bottle?
Me.
Me, Mr. Stephen. Yes, you did. Please go to the door.
This is I love. Go back. One moment. This is I love. This is some things about in this video. First, when you ask to the children, what do you learning today? What they say? Nothing, you see? But if they remind, they reflect about what they learning, what they do, they're very proud, they're very conscient about their knowledge. They say, yes, I can do that. And they're going to be doing next time, you see, because they reflect about that. This is very important. The second part, if you see the transition, she say, who helped somebody to doing that? Okay, you go in stand up and make the line. She using in transition too. You see, she implement a lot of things. If we're thinking about these three different videos, how many things about class, for example, do you see in there? Any dimensions, anything. She remember we're talking about the ants? This is quality of feedback, or about the concept development. You see, every kind of things, the language she using, how they working together, they help a lot in class dimension. This is not only, oh, we're thinking about teaching social emotional. No, you can think in social emotional using all these programs that you have already in your classroom. Integrate and doing a bridge with the teams, okay? Next. Any comments? I see some a little hands and a little thumbs in there, but thank you so much. This is good. What is emotional literacy? What do you want to share? What do you thinking about this emotional literacy in the classroom?
No.
I will think is like the emotional, like for example, the safe place, they show the different emotions that they can relate how they feel. This is what I understand about.
Thank you, Miss Karim. Yes. And Gina write something in
And
the chat.
look, yeah, Gina Carello. She
That's
says
the other Gina Carello. That's not this
another
Okay.
Gina Carello.
a clone is teaching children how to understand their emotions.
Yes, yes, this is the good part. Thank you so much for sharing with us. Gina, can you click? The definition from the social emotional and pyramid model is emotional literacy is the ability to identify, understand, and express emotion in a healthy way. It's a big word in there. Is identify is recognizing myself in and others. Understand is how, okay, this is I am sad, how I understand when I am sad, and how I express in healthy way I am sad. This is different thing. If somebody teach me that in the when I was little, maybe I am a different adult today. You see, because everybody feels something, everybody have feelings, but the way how we express is the way we can change, and this is the behavior relate with the behavior of the children. If we teach them how to express the feelings in different ways, in healthy ways, they can change the behavior. Okay. Next. This is characteristics of the emotional literacy in the classroom, like the Miss Karin say. We have books about feelings. We have photos about expressions, the happy face, the sad face. Teacher level the feelings, not only having there, but you like the teacher level the feelings. Are you sad? I am sad, because you can say I am sad too, I am happy too, because blah blah blah. Explain what is that. Teacher notice children feelings, okay? Planning activities, intentional activities, and positive reinforcement. Not only reinforcement to change, but it's positive reinforcement. To call for the good attention, the things they doing well, when they behave well, when they follow the instruction, when they doing good things. Positive reinforcement about that. Next. Key concept about the feelings. It's important that we understand and the children understand. The feeling change. I can be happy now, and in 2 hours I can be sad, or and after I can be frustrated or mad, or during the day I can change my feelings every time. Okay, you can have more than one feelings about something. Okay, something happened, I can, oh my God, I'm scared, but I want to try. You see, something that we have different. You can feel different than someone else about the same thing. And this is important to understand. Maybe some people start to cry when they show the movie, when they saw something, or there is more, okay, I am scared about that. But everybody have any feelings, yes, but not have to be the same. And all the feeling is valid, all. It's the way how we express or come with them, okay? Any comments, please write in the chat. Next. We're going to write in the chat. I need at least one word, one feeling that you teach to the children in the classroom. Any word that you have, sad, angry, anything that you want to put, please write in the chat. We have 28 people in this presentation. I need 28 words in there.
All right.
We have 1 minute to write.
Yeah, on your marks,
Thank
get
you.
set and go. We have Gina says frustration. Lorana says joy. Andrea says angry. Yes, keep going, everyone, please. I get so excited when I have to read in the chat.
Excited.
Cecilia says excited. Excited. So we have frustration, joy, angry, excited. Who else?
We have more words. This is the
Woo!
thing.
Enthusiastic, sad,
Sad,
scared,
scared,
tired.
tired.
Tired, yeah.
Yes.
Shy,
Shy. Yes. Thank you. Nervous.
nervous.
Wow.
Happy,
Happy.
yeah.
It's almost finished the minute. Okay. Let me see.
And we don't have even a half.
Okay, we're going to stop in there, but you see how many different feelings is in there? 10 maybe? You see? Gina, can you click in there? Look.
11. We have 11 in the chat.
11. And look, this is the basic
Oh
normally we using for our feeling or the other feeling. If we start to explore all different words that we have for different feelings, if we teach the children to start to know all these words. What is the mean? What is frustration? What is upset? Powerful, painful, thinking, any kind of feelings in there help to you and help to the children express. And this is the first thing, put the label, put the name of the feeling that I have. You see, this is the first step for that. Next, learning the word, the different feelings. This is the first step to dealing with the anger, with the frustration, when you have a good day, call like that. Recognize the sign that your feelings in your body. For example, when I'm very mad, I start to put red, like the caricatures, like in the TV. Really, when I start to put red, when I cry, what is the feeling in myself? I start to recognize when I am scared, when I am nervous, I start to close my hands, start to move. I have a little tick or any kind of things that let me know that when I'm happy and so screaming, start to talking very loud, looking that, you see, recognize what is my signs inside me to feeling in my body, okay? Learning to recognize someone else. This is the first step to empathy. When we start to see the face cues, the body language, the tone of the voice, situation, recognize to others. This is the first step to empathy. When we're talking in the adult, oh, you don't have empathy. How we learning about empathy? When somebody start to look into me and say, are you sad? What do you know you are sad? Because my face is like that. You see your friends have very sad face now. Why? How you see the mouth is going down, the eyes is going to cry, something like that. Recognize that different signs to learning about, okay? Now, we recognize, we know I am sad, I am angry, I am very upset. How control that? What is the next step? Next, we start to thinking in different strategies. Okay, we recognize, we put the label of the word, of the feeling, recognize how we can conduct. We need to understand different strategies. One of that is torque of the turtle. This is a breathe technique. Start to breathe is a very good for the children start to recognize, because when they are so upset or so mad, they don't want to do nothing. They don't want to understand. They don't want to follow any instruction. They need to calm down. They need, okay, let me see what is going on. Okay, this is have one of the strategies. This is one they teach the children to stop thinking, breathe, and have idea. They have different steps. They are a poster and things they can use in. Next, Gina, please. They have, for example, visual poster or idea. This is conscious discipline, the different strategies to breathe, the drain, the star, the balloon. I love the balloon. Oh, I have. Thank you, Claudia. The poster about, for example, I using when one child is 3 years old, they have a lot of frustration and very difficult to smile. And I start to show them, you are like this, how you can help you to be in the blue, how I can help you come down. And they start to thinking in that, we're going to breathe. Do you want to be that? And they start to, okay, let me see, because it's a visual strategy they can use in visual help to the children to come down. Okay, next, solving problem. Now we come down. Okay, now what is next? How solving the problem? I need to think in what is my problem. Okay, because we need to teach them. Now it's VPK. The children don't need the teacher or mommy solving the problems, solve the problems, because we are a maternity mood, and every time we fix it. No, they can fix it by self. Okay, they have to thinking about, okay, what is my problem? What is some solution for this problem? They can bring the solution. It's not you like the adult, like the teacher can help them to bring some solution, bring some ideas to solve it. But let to them first to thinking, what happened if you doing this? What happened is no. Because sometimes they can say, oh yes, I'm going to ask for the toy. Yes, you ask for the toy, but maybe they can bring the toy, or maybe they no can bring the toy. What happened? You see, if you bring this expectation from the beginning, they know what is going. Okay, this is a different step the children can start to looking and see. For example, this is a poster help to the teacher and the child to bring step by step how they can do in that solving problem. Next, we have another. This is a Suri the spider. They have select different solution. For example, this is a little book. This is for the social emotional pyramid model. They have different solution in here. Play together, for example, weigh a turn, share the trade, ask for help, get to the teacher. They have different solution, and they can start to thinking how I can solve my problem. This is on ideas, but they can bring with a new ideas too. Okay, next. Very important in this time, friendship skills. Normally, they start, I know your friend, I don't want to play with you, something like that, or how I can play with you. Some suggestion, normally the children, they don't know play, they don't have social emotional foundation. What is the mean? They play alone, but they don't know how to play with the materials. You see, they got it a car, but they got it and throw the car. They not play like the room with the car, or play alone because they don't know how to play with others. Okay, this is different kind of things that we need to start to observe, and how we can support the children. How maybe the more rough children, they start to hearing, this is the child, they don't know how us to play. They call the attention, but the attention for the negative things. But maybe they learning how us, can I play with you? Can I doing this with you? They can enjoy with others. But some children, the other is a little scared to play with them because they are very rough. with the child, okay? Share the toy with other material. How we can teach the children to share? Share is not only say share, share, share. It's how you describe the share. You bring one toy, they bring you back the other toy. We divide the group in same different number of the materials. 5 Legos for you, 5 Legos for the other. Or you wait for your turn, and after, when they finish, they're going to share with you that toy. You see, describe what the children need to do. Not only, oh, you need to share. What is the solution for share in this situation? What they shall need to do, what is the action, step by step to describe to them, okay? Bring assistance to them because yes, they are children, they need your support. You left to them to solving problems, but be guide all the things, okay? Give compliment when they doing a good thing. I like when you share with your friend. I like when you let to them to get the toy when you bring the ball to any other person, give a compliment and they want to do again. Understand how give apologies because they say I'm sorry, they no mean they feeling the I'm sorry. Okay, this is very important. Maybe yes, they repeat I'm sorry, but this is no mean they really thinking about that. How the other person, the victim, say I no lie that you doing this to me. It's better the other say I'm sorry because you'll teach the other person to put limits, to put boundaries. I no like when you hit to me. I no like when you take the toys from me. It's more important the other say I'm sorry. Okay. Any question for now or comments? Okay, next. This is a different resort that I want to share with you. Take a picture, but also maybe, I don't know, Claudia, you send an email after this, or Gina, we can send this,
Yes. I'll send the
this,
handout and the
okay.
PowerPoint with the links. Mhm.
Yes, I sent to Gina this handout. This is behavior parameters assessment. This is a teacher practice. It's a checklist when the teacher practice and they have a different question. This is based in class, okay? And you see in there, I am comfortable to doing, I not like to using this practice, or I need to more information about that. This is a for self-assessment is to see, okay, how I can better doing different things. You are the adult in the classroom. You need to make the change. No way for the children make change. Oh, and he need to change. They not stop to hitting. What you doing different? They stop the child to hitting. You see, this is the thing you need to start to thinking. What I doing different? What is my approach different to change this behavior to the children? Next. And now I'm going to a little more information about early intervention. Any question or any comment, please write in the chat. I'm very happy to, I don't know all the answer, but I can look in the answer for you. If you have any question or any situation, you can call me too. I can do in a visit and doing a consultation visit, some recommendation strategies, but we're not going to change the child in one day because I visit them. No, we're going to see different strategies or different approach to see how we can start to see the classroom different, okay? Early intervention help educate and guide and bring support to the families and providers to complete the age and state questionnaire. This is the first thing to look in. If something is to pay attention to the child, if they have any concern in different areas, not only behavior, but different other areas. Next. Normally, the parents complete, this is the best practice, but when the parents is not complete, the provider receive this questionnaire and the teacher or director need complete. But sometimes you don't know all the question. You can talking with the parents and ask about that something that you not really see in the classroom. Next. This is some idea how the parents complete. Normally, they have 5 days to complete before pass to the provider. And after that, if they have a typical, they don't have any concern, they can see the scores immediately in a portal. But if they have a monitor or concern area, they going to receive a call from our specialist and explain about that, send activities to the parents too, and also send some environment support plan to you guys in the center. This is more for the school readiness, okay? Not only VPK, but the school readiness. Next.
Does anybody have any questions about that? Because that's a little
Yes,
bit,
Yeah.
yeah.
I have a question. Can
Okay,
you hear
yeah,
me?
go ahead. Yes, yes.
Okay. When a child needs support, okay. Um, okay, let me. Okay, a teacher is going to translate for me. Okay.
You can do it in
Okay.
Spanish if you want.
Ah, verdad, Claudia. Gracias, María. ¿Verdad? Ok, mi pregunta es, yo recibí una llamada hace como 3 semanas de una niña que necesita extra apoyo, que de hecho ya lo estamos haciendo aquí en la escuelita. Mi pregunta es, ¿los padres también reciben la llamada de parte del Early Learning Coalition y le explican?
Sí. Sí,
Ah,
nosotros cuando recibimos, I am sorry, when we receive the ASQ, in here, when they have a concern, we call all the parents and explain the score, explain all the things. If they agree to further assessment, we submit the further assessment to HomeSafe. HomeSafe is the second agency to contact them and continue to by the professional doing a different assessment to the child to do it if see the child need a service. But the other side, we contact the provider and or send the environment support plan. If you receive some environment support plan, we let to know what is the area of the concerns with some activities to working with the child. Yes.
okay, great. Thank you.
Okay, next. This is about normally all the school readiness, only a school readiness, no BPK, only a school readiness doing a ASQ. But if you have child, they want in BPK, they want to have blah, blah, blah. Screening, you can contact us and we doing in different way, like doing the refer to home safe in different way. You can do it if you have any concern about the BPK child, they want to do in the screening, because this is the first step I say with the parents too, not only the opinion of the teacher. If they complete the ASQ and you complete the ASQ, you sit down and see, okay, let me see what is the area of the concern. I know you have different other tools like the VPK FAST, goal, any kind of things you put together to see if the child have any concern for the child in different areas, okay? And they can send to home safe. Next.
Right. So just to kind of go back on that 1 second. So
Mhm.
you can do a referral for any child.
Yes.
Yeah, the school readiness funded children go through the portal, but if you have a private pay or a VPK only child, it's a paper referral that you can fill out and send either through us to HomeSafe or directly to HomeSafe. So I can share that form too. HomeSafe usually shares that form with us.
Thank you, Gina.
Okay. You're
Next.
welcome. Mhm.
Wow, the special need. I'm so happy to share that. We have a special need rate when you have children with already diagnostic something in your class. You can call Gina, call me, and we can working with the special need rate. You doing something extra for the children. You put extra teacher, you help to the children going in the bus, come back to here, you make some change in the environment, you let to the therapist going to your center, you doing different kind of things, you bring medicine, any kind the change that you're doing a modification. And this is the idea that we appreciate that. And this is, you can have a little more rate for the children, but they have to be a process for that, okay? You can contact a special need rate, the children the school readiness 0 to 5, and we can continue to working with that. And you need to more information about that. In the future, maybe we're going to have in electronic, not only paper, but this is going to be next year. Thank you.
Yep.
Next,
Yeah.
any
Yeah, we're
question or
looking.
any comment, Gina?
We're looking to adjust how the special needs rate process works. Right now, it is still a paper form that you would fill out, and with the parent, explaining to them what services you're providing for their child. They have to be school readiness funded children. And we do then pay the infant rate for that child and then an additional percentage on top of it, depending on how intense your services are, how involved you are in offering those additional services. So it does come to you as a new certificate of enrollment, and it is not transferable between sites. So it isn't a different contract. You don't have to give us anything different aside from what you're doing specifically for that child and family on the special needs form. But we are looking to modify that in the future. So still the same process right now, but look for changes coming soon.
I
Miss
have a
Karin
question.
have a question.
Oh,
Yes.
yep, another question. Go ahead.
Hi. Okay, my question is this special needs rate is for all classes, including after school kids age, or is just
No, it's
until
only birth to
5 years?
5. Yeah. So it's only preschool
Okay.
children. And they do have to have a diagnosis. So either an IEP or IFSP from the family services plan or something from a doctor, something saying that they have a documented need. And then it is really based on what you as the provider are doing to meet the need of the child. So, for example, are you giving medication? So the doctor says the child has asthma, needs regular asthma medication. The child has diabetes, and you have to give a sugar check and give insulin during the day. If you're doing those sort of things and that's medically needy, that could qualify for the special needs rate. If a child needs speech therapy and they're leaving for speech, but they're coming back and you're meeting with the speech therapist or you're implementing what the speech therapist is suggesting that you implement in your classroom to support that child's needs, that could qualify for the special needs rate. If same with PT,
RBT.
OT, yes,
RBTs
ABA,
in your centers or
RBTs, right.
anything. Yes.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Next.
Yep.
A special need, this is the word line. You can ask for additional support. Transition to kindergarten, we have a lot of resources. Now you are in the phase 2, the children start to doing transition to kindergarten. This is links. You can use it for tips for the communication, for gross motor skill, 5 models, family promote literacy, and practice for parents, okay? This is a lot of information in there that you can click and get it for transition to kindergarten. Next.
Yes, lots of great information on the Transition to K website.
Now this is our marketing area. This is the early intervention and child development program. You can call our one line, anything about the screening, anything that you need, you can call in this phone number. This is our one line. Next. This is the next ASQ training. Is in July 4. It's 4 hours. And no, I'm not sure it's going to be in Boynton, but normally it's in Boynton. If you want to register for that, send somebody, the administration or some teacher to know all the process. What is the ASQ? What is the benefit? How talking with the parents? Anything about the portal? You can send the teacher in this training, checking in our calendar for the registration. Next. This is the library. We have a beautiful library, a lot of information in there. You can use in resource. If you have a lot of materials that you are the same materials in the classroom, you can go in, checking some educational materials and doing a rotation in your class. Please contact them if you want something specific topic or anything they can do in a packet for you. You can call anytime. This is in Panel Spring office. Next. We don't have too much time for the marketing. This is family service, childcare resort and refer. Anything, any question about the application, anything, the parents can call the childcare resource and refer or make appointment in the office. And next, I think so is, yeah,
Okay,
any
you did
questions?
good.
Thank you. Thank
Good
you
job,
so
Maria.
much.
Yes, any questions from anybody? Thank you so much. That was a lot, Maria. You definitely covered everything. So very nice. Um, any questions from anyone that we can, well, like I said, I will send out the